What a game. No, not to down the Panthers or anything, but we really didn't deserve that game. I'll be honest, we didn't deserve that game. And I'm sorry I don't sound too like hyped up. I made my video already, victory lap. I just didn't have time to upload it. I was with my girlfriend. I went down there and stayed with her with her college and stuff for a few days, and we stayed in a motel room. So I didn't really have much time to upload anything. And I know I sound really quiet, but I'm sick now. I don't know. I'm all congested and tired too. I didn't get much sleep, but like I said in the first picture lap I made, I won't upload it, but I'm gonna upload this one now. But I've seen everybody's crow now, or crow, and I'll be honest, we didn't deserve that game. We didn't play worth the crap. So all you Dolphin fans, I've seen your videos now, and I watched D1 Chosen Ones. I watched like 2.5, 3 minutes in, and I still didn't hear no crow, and it pissed me off. So I just started making this video. Stop making excuses. You lost, okay? I think you did the bet on. I didn't get that far in, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is, we didn't play worth the crap that game. We hardly played. We played just enough to what we had to do, and I mean, you say we disrespected you, but man, look, I try to give your team as much respect as possible, and if we had have played the way we normally play, the way we're capable of playing, it would have been a blowout. We forced turnovers on you guys. The first possession of the game, you guys threw an interception. Ryan Tannehill threw an interception, and from that point on, it could have been a blowout. That could have been a snowball that led down to a bunch of hell on your team. But we didn't play as a team this game. We kind of laid back on this game, and we came out with the win. But, I mean, I'll be honest, we didn't deserve this game. We really didn't. But we still won. We was the better team, and you know it. Y'all's defense did alright, but you guys played in a defense that's not going to let us run, and that's okay. We set up the run for Cam, and we set up the run for play action to burn you deep, and to burn these short passes off, and to run time off the clock. So that's the way our offense plays. Our offense is always ranked really low in stats, so stop acting like your defense is so dominant, because it's not that dominant. I mean, Cam's, it might not look like it, and the stats might not look like it, but Cam's beating teams with his arm, passing. That game, in my opinion, he did it more with his legs, but it's whatever. And that final drive where he got that 15-yard penalty, I admit that was a bullshit call, but he wasn't flopping. I've seen too many Miami fans say that he was flopping, and that wasn't a flop. He slipped. He was trying to hold him up, but he had his hands on him. And if you watch it, in slow motion and everything, it looks like his hands extended there at the end. It looked like he's trying to hold him up at first, but once he started to slip, he let him go, and his hands did that. I seen it. I watched it. I got NFL Rewind. I've watched it about 15 times now. So I mean, it looked like a push, and it might not have been. It was a bad call, I admit that, but I'm tired of people blaming refs for the game. I mean, that's just pissing me off. You don't understand what it's like to have refs not go your way. The past 2 years, the way our luck has been, it's been ridiculous, and it's so great to finally have calls go our way. So let us enjoy it for once. And plus, oh my god, the referees were pissing me off in that game. It seemed like every time they went to spot our ball, they would spot it a yard back from where we actually got. I've never had I've always looked at the spots of referees to double check them. And normally, I feel like they're pretty close. But in that game, for both teams, really, they wasn't really good for either team. I feel like they shit on both teams a few times, and I feel like it balanced itself out. And another thing, Ted Ginn really pissed me off that game. I was so mad in that game. That final drive, when it was 4th and 10, I was about ready to turn my TV off. I had done through the remote. I had done through everything. If I hadn't through the remote, the TV would have been off. I wouldn't have watched it. I knew he was going to lose at that point. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I hated this game the way we played. We played with no passion, no energy, or anything. And missing Charles Johnson means a lot to our defensive line. And that's one big reason we didn't have too much pressure. But another reason is all you guys do is those slant passes, those quick passes, and every once in a while throw it deep. But y'all's offense, the Dolphins defense, I mean offense is about as plain as the back of my hand right here. I mean, it's so obvious. I mean, anyone could read it. It's easy. It's obvious because you guys are forced to throw quick passes every time. But you guys about won freaking Wallace on that last play. If you hadn't got turned around, he catches that for a touchdown. I'm pretty sure. Our corners haven't played good, especially against fast receivers. But at the same time, they seem to make good plays when they have to. And we've gotten lucky a lot this year. But that, like I said, we finally getting the luck going our way, and it feels good for once. So let us enjoy it. But yeah, I haven't watched anyone's crow except for D1 Chosen one, and I watched 2.5 minutes in, and he's still not crowing. It pisses me off. All he's saying is, "You guys were the better team, but the whole first half, we dominated you. We dominated." Yeah, you did. But stop acting like you played the best team that we put out there. We didn't put a good team out there. We did not. And it wasn't because you was forcing us to play bad. It really wasn't. We didn't play worth the crap. And that game pissed me off so bad. I didn't even get to watch most of it. I missed a lot of it, but when I did watch it, it's just like we was making mistakes. And it was really pissing me off. If the Panthers play that way, continue to play that way, we won't do anything in the playoffs. We will be 1-and-done or 2-and-done. We okay, I guess I'm done with the victory lap or whatever. I mean, we won. Woohoo! Yay! I was excited after we did win. Without giving me a heart attack. But right now I'm sick and my head's all congested. So whatever about that. I mean, we won. I'm thrilled. I know you can't. I know it doesn't seem like it. I know I really don't. But I haven't gotten but like 4 hours of sleep in this whole week, and I'm sick. My head's congested and all this crap. But um big talk. I mean, talk to the Panthers or whatever. If whenever we get, if we're gonna make the playoffs, it's pretty obvious. But I mean, Cardinals are looking dangerous though. But that's beside the point. In order for us to do well for the rest of the season and have a chance to play at the Super Bowl, we got to get our running game going. Either that or Cam Newton's gonna have to start passing for 300 to 400 yards a game because this offense is very stagnant. It matches the other team's defense, and they play the way what they give them, and it's not doesn't feel great. Our offense has been explosive the last 2 years. Our defense just hasn't been what's came through. We've had a lot of injuries, but this year offensive line's hurt. But I mean, I don't feel like that's had a huge impact because Cam's still having a lot of time in the pocket, and he sits back there like he's can fry hamburgers back there or something. But um, we got to get a running game going, or we got to throw for more yards. I know it doesn't seem like it, because we're winning. We're doing fine. We're being efficient. We're having long drives with short passes and getting a lucky break here and there. But that's not going to keep coming. We got to get this running game going a little better. Shula has got to design some better running plays. That's all there is to it. He has to design some better running plays. It's his first year at offensive coordinator with us, so I can understand a little bit of stagnant play calling. And I'll give him a chance. I think once he makes the playoffs, he'll take a few good plays from each game and throw it in the game plan. And whichever ones match what's happening on the field, he'll call our best plays throughout the year. So I think he'll do fine in the playoffs. But right now, I'm worried about right now. Tampa Bay, the Saints. If we keep playing this way, we won't win out. We will not win out. We'll be lucky to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next week, especially if we play the same way against Miami. I can guarantee we won't beat them. Because Miami, I'm telling you, they are looking good. But then again, the last two games, the other team's offense has made a lot of mistakes, especially Detroit. Detroit kind of gave that game to Tampa. I mean, they've been playing good. Not taking anything from Tampa. Real talk. I'm not taking anything away. They've really impressed me. They really have. I really liked watching them. They really impressed me, and I love how they still have passion playing right now. They're playing good. If our normal team comes out to play against Tampa Bay, we should win. If we play mistake-free football, it should end up about like the same first game. I know you guys are a completely different team and a better team because the coaching's been a lot better and just overall playing's been better. But our team isn't necessarily the same either. We've learned how to win now, and we got it down pat, and it's a new thing for us. And if we play efficient, I think the results will be the exact same because our defense is still that good, and our offense is still, that our offense in that Tampa game. I don't even, they didn't do great. We scored 30, but I think a lot of them were set up like turnovers and short fieldage because we sacked them. But if our offense can get the rolling a little better, I think it'll be about the same score. But if we don't, if we play stagnant on offense and good on defense like normal, it'll be pretty close, I believe. I really do. And Tampa, you guys have a great chance of winning this game. I'm not going to take anything away from you. If we play the same way we did against Miami, there's no doubt in my mind we will lose that game. It's going to be hard to run on y'all. So that's always a given for us. We can't run. We got some power backs, but not a power running team. But it should be a win. Um, against Tampa. I mean, it's Tampa, not to take, like I said, no disrespect, but it's Tampa. That's the way it's on our schedule, man. It's on our schedule, and we got to win. Championship teams win this game, and we got to. I mean, that's just how it's going to be, and that's how it's got to be. I got a lot of confidence that we'll win this game. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how time flies by when I get to recording these videos, but I guess this is like a victory lap preview kind of thing. But we got to play better on offense. I mean, we really do. But I guess that's about it, guys. Sorry for this boring video. I had to come out with something. I had to say something. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow. So for the Buccaneers hate week, real talk, it's gonna be hard because I actually respect you a lot now after that live stream and everything. But Panther fans, you keep pounding, and I'll come back at these Buccaneers next tomorrow. So see you guys in the next video. Keep pounding.